Wow. Thank you. What a night. Welcome, everybody. We're all here for a very special night. Are you ready? Monty, this is the 32nd Annual Thea Awards. It's never been bigger, it's never been brighter than this. I have to ask, looking back at the beginning, did you ever dream of this for the Themed Entertainment Association?
Well, thank you for asking, Matt. And to answer in a brief word, yes. This was the vision for the TEA 32 years ago. This. From table 1 to table 100. But 32 years later, it's amazing to see how this program has grown. Our first award show recognized just one individual, Harrison Buzz Price. And now we recognize many individuals, multiple projects all over the world. We truly have become a global organization whose members are doing incredible work everywhere, including right here in Orlando.
And we're thrilled to be here in Orlando for the very first time. And because we're in Florida, we're going to be doing things a little differently. First of all, it's going to be brighter and louder and more fun than ever, just like Florida.
Indeed. So after 2 days of being inspired at Inspire, listening to incredibly talented people tell us about their projects, their creations, it's only fitting we finish this memorable week by recognizing their amazing industry contributions here at the Theas.
And we've got a lot to get to, so let's not waste a moment. Our first group of awards all feature characters, stories, brands, and games that we love. So let's dive right in. Welcome to the 32nd Annual Thea Awards.
Please welcome from Paramount, Marie Marks, and from Mizuker Entertainment, Lei Zhenxuan.
Hi everyone. This year we have not one but two brand new theme parks being honored with TEA's award for Outstanding Achievement Theme Park. The first is China's newest addition to the ever-expanding landscape of the resort destinations.
With over 75 interactive rides, shows, and attractions, and more than 85 million Lego bricks forming thousands of models, the resort blends Lego's signature family entertainment with Shanghai's timeless folklore. Congratulations to Legoland Shanghai. 祝贺上海乐高乐园.
The award for Outstanding Achievement Theme Park, Legoland Shanghai.
Accepting this Thea Award, Andy Gilmore from Catapult, and from Legoland, the Lego Alien Dancer.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we live in our dream.
Wow, this is amazing. We are incredibly honored for this recognition. Thank you to the Themed Entertainment Association and to everyone who supported our project. What makes this especially meaningful is that it represents the work of an incredible team and a group of partners who poured so much into bringing Legoland to life.
Brand flagship experiences like this don't happen without a huge amount of collaboration, creativity, persistence, and play. And this award really belongs to everyone who took that leap to play bigger together.
So thank you all. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Please welcome from Hewitt-Zollers, Greg Center, and from Adirondack Studios, Clara Rice.
From a bustling city in China, we moved to a remote location in New Zealand for our next award. Tolkien fans, like us, make the long trip all the way to Hobbiton movie set, hoping to get a glimpse inside the Hobbit homes where the Lord of the Rings movies were filmed.
Claire, you think these folks here know that you and I are the biggest Lord of the Rings fan in the association?
I think the feet were a giveaway, Greg. So yes.
With the addition of Bagshot Row, fans like us get a chance to go to Hobbiton and step inside Hobbit Hole for the very first time. And it wasn't easy. They had to remove an entire hill, build the interiors, fill it back in, and then decorate it with exacting quality and specifications from the team that did the movies.
This award for Outstanding Achievement Attraction honors Bagshot Row at Hobbiton Movie Set Tours.
To accept this Thea Award, please welcome Russell Alexander, CEO and co-founder of Hobbiton Movie Set.
Yeah, just on behalf of myself and our Deputy Shane beside me and our shareholders, my Alexander family and the Peter Jackson family, Wingnut Films, thank you so much for the incredible honour that you give us the opportunity to be here tonight. I'd also like to sincerely thank the Themed Entertainment Association and everyone behind the scenes who make these events possible. To receive recognition from a global organisation and our industry peers of this calibre is truly humbling. Tonight we are being recognised for Bagshot Row, a project that delivers what we felt was the missing piece in the Hobbiton movie set. However, for us, this award represents something much bigger than a single project. It represents the passion, care and expertise of a huge number of people. Back home in New Zealand, more than 100 designers, builders, craftspeople, landscapers and creators contribute to bringing Bagshot Row experience to life, alongside 320 staff and many valued partners who help make Hobbiton what it is. From the very beginning, our focus was simple: to be authentic. We wanted to remain true to the films, true to the landscape, and true to the spirit of Middle-earth. That means balancing creativity with practicality and understanding that real magic often lives in the smallest detail. We also believe in creating real experiences with real people. Visitors love genuine hospitality and human connection, and the key to is to not overcook or overscript our staff, and people that share their passion in the experience. There are far too many people to thank individually tonight, but to every person who has played a part in making Hobbiton what it is, thank you. This recognition belongs to all of you. However, I do want to acknowledge one person in particular, our art director and project manager, Brian Massey. Brian, this project is a tribute to your experience, skill, knowledge, vision, and tenacity. You have been a true champion of the film industry and now of the attraction industry. We are incredibly grateful for your leadership and friendship throughout the journey. Finally, thank you to everyone who continues to visit us from all around the world. It is a privilege to share our little piece of New Zealand, a little piece of Middle-earth with you guys. So thank you very much.
Please welcome Yvette Whitaker from Falcons Beyond and Michael Morgan from Comprehensive Energy Services.
Fairy tales, comic books, cartoons, and movies. These have served as a source for stories and characters for themed attractions for years. This year, there are also multiple award honorees based in the world of video games.
The first Minecraft experience, Villager Rescue, is an interactive and immersive touring experience that will travel to different cities around the world, blending physical gameplay with connected technology and interactive scenography.
Villager Rescue represents a new benchmark for immersive experiences based on a hugely successful game. The TEA presents the award for Outstanding Achievement Interactive Experience to Minecraft Experience, Villager Rescue, now spawning in London, Mexico City, and Denmark.
Accepting this Thea Award from Supply and Demand, please welcome Sarah Hogan, Creative Director and Experience Designer, and Madeline Bernate, Head of Scenography.
Oh, thank you so much. We want to start actually by thanking Mojang for creating a game that really inspires people to think big and dream big, and then turn around and create absolutely anything they can imagine. We'd like to thank Microsoft for trusting us with that brand and allowing us to do this amazing project. That's really been beyond my wildest dreams.
Supply and demand, when we first started this project, was only a handful of people. So we really wanted to acknowledge Olivier Goulet, who is the captain of our ship at Supply and Demand, who is, if anyone who knows him, very ambitious and has big ideas, and always believed in our team to create something special. Even when we doubted that we could do something so big, he believed in us and pushed us to think outside the box. And we started small, and now we have 6 kits touring worldwide, and we're so proud of this project. Merci, Olivier, and congratulations to the entire team in Montreal who worked so hard on this project. We're really proud. Thank you.
From Weta Workshop, please welcome Rick Aythorn, and from IAPA, Jakob Wall.
Good evening. The Isle of Berk is set in a golden age of harmony between Vikings and dragons. It is a vibrant village filled with hundreds of rich details, delightful discoveries, big and small.
And before we applaud, actually, Isle of Berk, I would like to give a huge shout out to EA for this wonderful evening. Melissa, fantastic job. It's amazing to see all of you here. But this is a land of dragons. And the character meetup with Toothless is just one of those examples of emotional connection, blending breakthrough advances in technology with emotional storytelling. And for myself, who has never watched a movie, I really got endorsed and immersed into this wonderful scene and went home and watched the movie. And Isle of Berk looks even more enchanting at night.
I couldn't agree. Look, our first Thea Award of the evening, located at Universal Epic Universe, the award for Outstanding Achievement, Theme Park Land, is presented to How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk.
Accepting the award from Universal Creative, please welcome Chris Oliver and Katie Pachiti.
Thank you very much. You know, on behalf of the literally thousands of people who made the Isle of Berk.
I'll go first.
No, I want to go first.
No, wait, you were born first. I get to go first.
That's not fair.
Fine, we'll go together on the count of 3. 1, 2,
two.
ah!
Hey, wait for me.
Whoa! Look at all the Vikings!
Wait, where are all their helmets?
Oh, hey, what's that?
Oh, it's obviously for dragon racing, right?
Oh, guys, no. This is the Themed Entertainment Association ceremony for winning an award for your land, for your world, Isle of Berk.
Whoa, we totally won an award! No way!
Was it for dragon racing? Yeah, we totally deserve that.
Yeah, well, we will be accepting the award.
We don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Do you even know a dragon, or?
Kind of.
What are you two doing here? How many times have I told you you can't walk through every shiny portal that appears in Berk?
It wasn't me. It was Tough Nut.
No,
it wasn't. Stop copying me.
You stop copying me.
Enough! All right, you two get back to Berk. Who's on fire watch right now? All right, pardon the interruption. Chief Hiccup is expecting these two. Carry on, Chris and Katie. And for the lot to you, we hope to see you all in Berk. Now let's go. Don't make me go,
but they love
go.
That's rough nut and tough nut, everybody. Well, we'd really like to thank everybody. I think I've got 20 seconds to thank 1,000 people. But I really want to thank the Universal Creative team members who are out there tirelessly building this land. I'd like to also thank our vendors who were right there beside us the whole time. And especially UDX management, Mark, Karen, Jeff, Molly, you guys, your patience with us was legendary. You never gave up. And opening a theme park of this magnitude is not an easy thing to do. So we appreciate your patience. But most of all, I'd like to thank Katie. She held her vision. She held her vision through, I can't begin to tell you how many headwinds that came up against her, and she knew what she wanted, and she got it.
I want to thank the TEA for this honor. It really is a team effort. You can't build something the scale of Berk without support and with teamwork. I'd like to thank Comcast for their support and commitment. All of our park partners, they were with us through the entire process, through thick and thin, and really just great teamwork, great effort. We had a very strong team, and we also had very strong vendor support and teamwork. It was a worldwide collaborative effort from, if you were in the office, in the shop, or in the field, everybody brought their A game, and I think it shows. I'd like to thank DreamWorks, who were always open and available and enthusiastic, and especially Dean Deblois and Pierre-Olivier Vincent for creating just a very rich, layered world that was a joy to bring to life. I'd also really like to thank Mark Woodbury, whose guidance, presence, the occasional course correction, was not only key to our success, but also really appreciated by the team. They always felt that he had their back. So thank you, Mark. And then just one last thing before I go. We all would do site walks with Mark. And the one day that we were finally able to go through our portal proper, beautiful sunny day, nice and clear, scaffold was off the mountain, the lagoon statues had been finished the day before, so they were magnificent in all of their newly painted glory, and Mark was duly wowed. And I said to him, of all the lands, this portal reveal is hands down the best one. And he looked at me and he said, Katie, this is not a competition. To which I responded, it most certainly is. Thank you.
Please welcome Susie Griffiths from Mari and from RWS Global, Ryan Stana.
This year, we set a record with Thea Award recipients located in 7 countries and on 5 continents, highlighting the international reach of our incredible industry. The next awards will showcase the incredible stories from around the world. We begin in a quiet part of southwest England.
Pacifist, humanitarian, fearless, hysterical, traitor. These are just a few words used in her lifetime to describe Emily Hobhouse. Through her damning reports and social reforms, she single-handedly challenged an empire at war and exposed the horrors of the concentration camps of South Africa during the Second Anglo-Boer War. This museum takes visitors through Emily's actual home in St. Ives to tell the story of a woman who refused to be silenced, giving visitors a detailed glimpse into a personal life of one woman's life who changed the lives of many.
The award for Outstanding Achievement goes to The Story of Emily.
To accept this Thea Award, please welcome Claire Corbett from The Story of Emily.
I'd like to say thank you to our entire team and partners. This project is the result of many people aligning around a shared purpose. And to our visitors, I want to thank them for not just observing, but feeling, for questioning and carrying the story with them. And to Emily Hobhouse, whose courage and moral clarity made this possible. She said, "Liberty is the equal right and heritage of every child of man." We hope that her story continues to live, not just here at the Story of Emily, but in how we choose to see and care for and honor one another. Thank you.
Please welcome two-time Fast Company and Blue Loop Top 50 honoree from Universal Creative, Free Forgendam, and Dubai Design District's first emerging talent recipient for the Middle East and North Africa region, Ohirime Owenziken.
Water historically has been the gathering spot of humanity, and yet the access to public swimming pools is complicated. In 1928, John Randle, a Nigerian-born, Sierra Leonean-raised physician and civic leader, boldly defied British colonial rule by providing the people of Lagos, Nigeria, with the opportunity to dream, to play, to swim. When authorities refused to build a public swimming pool, the people of Lagos stood up. He decided to create one himself, an enduring act of service, self-determination. This swimming pool once stood as an integral part of the country, a popular congregation that evoked a sense of pride. Today, this site is home to the John Randle Center for Yoruba Culture that goes beyond the legacy of an audacious pool into a celebration, a vibrant, non-traditional museum that reclaims the pride of Yoruba identity, tradition, and heritage. Thanks to an equally audacious project submission for a Thea Award by Ohirime, a TEA Next Gen member, I am honored to be presenting this award with you tonight. The very first Thea Award presented to a recipient in Nigeria.
Thank you, Free. It's an honor to be presenting this award. The center is bold, colorful, and unique, and it's not like any typical museum. It's a lively and dynamic cultural hub where the vibrant music, textiles, and cultural life of the Yoruba people is celebrated and shared. The Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Historical Center goes to the John Randle Center for Yoruba Culture and History.
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́, oníbùwọ̀rẹ́ bàbá gbọ́ pẹ́ mi. 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 Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run mi rí o. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run mi rí. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run mi rí o.
Accepting the Thea Award, please welcome Toke Benson Awoyinka, the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture of Lagos State, Nigeria, and Chian Uduwole from the John Randle Center for Yoruba Culture and History.
Dance, 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 dance away your sorrow. Dance, 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 dance away your sorrow. Such is life, take it like that. Walk and pray, never break the rules. Such is life, take it like that.
Good evening, Orlando. Greetings from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm so honored to be here tonight. I mean, it's incredible, it's unbelievable that a project that was conceived and envisioned by a small group of people will come on the global shows tonight. So we thank you for this honor. We thank you for the celebration of our heritage. It's a story of our heritage. It's a story of our people. It's a story of a nation of peoples from the shores of West Africa to the South Carolinas, to Brazil, to Cuba, and all embodied in one center called the John Randle Yoruba Center for Culture and History. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. And I have with me the project and architect of the John Randle Center for Yoruba Center and Culture, Seun Oduwole. Seun, you want to say a few words too?
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I bring you greetings from Lagos, Nigeria, the enjoyment capital of the world. Thank you to the Thea Awards for this great honor. Thank you to my client, the Lagos State Government, represented by the very beautiful Mrs. Toke Benson Awoyinka. Thank you to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for the courage of letting us come up with ideas to test, to look at how we tell our stories from our own point of view. The John Randle Center is not a museum, it's a theater of living memory. It's a repository of our history, our culture, going back thousands of years, told in our own voice, in our own color, in our own style, in our own swag, in all of it, in its splendor. And it is truly a great honor. It took 10 years of my life. A team of 110 people, design, curation, content, management, sourcing, fabrication, installation, all of it in Lagos, Nigeria, which is not the easiest place to work. But we pulled it off, and thank you to O'Hare Emir as well for nominating us. I didn't know about this until 2 weeks ago. You know, so it is truly an honor to be here. And we hope that this center will shine a light on African histories, African storytelling, earth-based cultures as an alternative historiography, an alternative way of living, an alternative way of coexisting, and an alternative way of loving one another. Thank you very much. Eshiko. Bravo.
Please welcome Valeria Beaudry from Beaudry Interactive and from AOA, Matthew Cross.
Have you ever traveled back in time? Imagine visiting Saxony in present-day Germany at the times of the Renaissance. Then imagine stepping inside of an authentic castle. On top of it, imagine a series of playful challenges that help explore alchemy, potions, and treasures. Not to mention meeting Duke August and his remarkable wife, Anna of Saxony.
You don't have to imagine any longer. You can visit for yourself, along with school children and other inquisitive minds. The Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Historical Experience goes to the Secret Laboratory at Schloss Augustusburg.
In Saxony, Germany, history isn't just being taught, it's being lived. The Secret Laboratory at Schloss Augustusburg takes us back to the Saxon Renaissance. This isn't your typical museum tour. It is a masterclass in adaptive storytelling. From deciphering encrypted recipes to casting silver coins, students don't just observe, they participate. While cutting-edge technology like Pepper's Ghost and projection mapping remain invisibly tucked away, the focus stays exactly where it belongs, on the tactile, emotional connection to the past. By blending historical accuracy with theatrical spectacle, Schloss Augustusburg has proven that heritage sites can be both a classroom and a stage, making history tangible, immersive, and truly unforgettable.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome Chris Lang, owner and creative director of Creative Studio Berlin, and Chris Latner, owner and creative director of The Room Labs.
Das mit dem und mit mir, das wird in diesem Leben nicht mehr funktionieren.
Wow. So first of all, thank you, of course, for the FIA committee to honoring us with this great award. Every project we celebrate tonight began with someone who believed to take a risk. And ours began with a remarkable women, Patricia Mein and Claudia Glashauser. They dared to do something different, and they trusted us to take them along the journey. We truly wish they would be here tonight. Marina, our senior art director, thank you so much. You stand by my side and believed in this vision from the very beginning. And of course, our collaborators. Your passion, your creativity, and resilience carried this project to the finish line, even with very limited means. We accept this award in deep gratitude and in the name of Schloss Augustusburg.
Thank you so much, everyone, that I can be here, but my thank you goes to Chris for for your friendship and for your constant support, bringing my small company onto that project. Your trust that we can pull that off was great. My company is actually that small that I can name literally everyone. So my first thank you goes to our carpenter Matthias, to Roland and his art team who painted the murals and the walls that everything looks like 500 years ago. A special thanks to Eugenie van Tunselman for bringing she's not here, unfortunately. That wasn't her. And my own team, Julian, Niels, and Federico, who are standing strong even when pressure is very, very high. And last but not least, and most importantly, my wife, Stella, who is covering my back every time when I'm at work, even if I'm technically at the dining table. Thank you very much, everyone.
Please welcome the TEA Thea Awards Committee Chair, Mark Zachary, and Shireen Kamani from EOS Light Media.
Kochi-Kame is one of the longest running and most popular manga series in history. It is a zany police comedy with colorful characters, and for decades, fans have flocked to the Tokyo neighborhood of Kameari to see where this beloved series was set.
That's why the Kochi-Kame Museum was built in Kameari, and it imagines the manga's main character, the mischievous Ryo-san, secretly built a memorial to himself on top of a mini police station, or koban, where he works. The building is integral to the story, and the striking exterior looks like a series of manga panels.
I love this attraction. The creators built an unconventional and delightful museum that blurs fiction and reality, immersing fans in this playful world. This is part of what the Thea Awards are all about, shining a light on unique and brilliantly executed attractions of all sizes around the world.
This is the Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Museum, the Kochi-Kame Museum.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome Ryuta Yamada, Entertainment Creative Director from Nomura Company Limited.
Thank you. Today, I almost forgot my eyebrows. It is an honor to be here today on behalf of the Kochi-Kame Museum. Thank you, TEA, for this recognition. When we started this project, we asked a simple question: how can a story become a real place? Our answer was not to build only a museum, but to design the whole town. We wanted
the world of Kochi-Kame and the real town of Kameari to become one. This project was made possible by many people. Our team at Nomura, our partners, Shueisha, and the strong support of Katsushika City, led by Mayor Aoki. I would also like to thank you, the people of Kameari, the local merchants, and Akimoto Sensei, the author. We believe the stories can become places, and the places can create new joy for people. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Francine Gonzalez from Enchanted Parks and from the Themed Entertainment Association, Chloe Hausfeld.
Well, we've now honored experiences from all over the world, from England to New Zealand, from Nigeria, Germany, and Japan. Nuestro premio final, proveniente de esta mezcla internacional de experiencias increíbles, se encuentra en la hermosa Riviera Maya de México.
While the original resort focused on water, welcoming guests to swim and float through deep chasms, waterfalls, and past Mayan ruins, Xcaret has grown into a complete wildlife resort destination.
Xcaret is an industry leader, an innovator with a commitment to environmental conservation, to job creation, and cultural preservation and more. Felicitaciones por este premio. This is the Thea Classic Award, Xcaret.
Accepting the Thea Classic Award from Xcaret, please welcome David Quintana.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy, very honored, grateful, and a little bit nervous to receive this Thea Award. Thank you to the TA for this recognition. I receive it on behalf of all the Xcaret family, of all the collaborators that makes this happen every day. In Xcaret, we love to share our love of Mexico, and we try to do it by showcasing the best of Mexico in the most in the best way we can, in the most authentic way. We try to showcase our food, our culture, our traditions, our handcrafts, our nature. So please come to Mexico. and try to start by Xcaret. Thank you very much. And now, on behalf of everyone at Xcaret, please join me in offering this toast to the Themed Entertainment Association. May we share in continued success together. Salud. Viva México.
El día que te conocí, ese día supe que yo mataría por ti. Te pido perdón si un día me perdí, pero vos siempre podés confiar en mí. Esa noche fue un escándalo, te vomité un fernet en el pantalón. Perdón que no te pedí perdón, pero la pasamos bárbaro. Ninguna puta te va a alejar de mí. ¿Qué sería de mí sin amigos? Si saltando un puente yo lo sigo. Los amo aunque nunca les escribo. No hablo en inglés pero se los digo. I couldn't fucking do it without you. ¿Recordás el día que te conocí? Ese día supe que yo mataría por ti. Te pido perdón si un día me perdí, pero vos siempre podés confiar en mí. Esa noche fue un escándalo, te vomité un fernet en el pantalón. Perdón que no te pedí perdón, pero la pasamos bárbaro. Ninguna puta te va a alejar de mí. ¿Qué sería de mí sin amigos? Si saltando un puente yo lo sigo. Los amo aunque nunca les escribo. No hablo en inglés pero se los digo. I couldn't fucking do it without you. ¿Recordás el día que te conocí? Ese día supe que yo mataría por ti. Te pido perdón si un día me perdí, pero vos siempre podés confiar en mí. Esa noche fue un escándalo, te vomité un fernet en el pantalón. Perdón que no te pedí perdón, pero la pasamos bárbaro. Ninguna puta te va a alejar de mí. ¿Qué sería de mí sin amigos? Si saltando un puente yo lo sigo.
Hi, this is Dave Martin from Demo Day Production and Voiceovers coming to you live from the 32nd Annual Thea Awards Gala.
Accounts payable, can I help you? Location of the account? Orlando, Florida. Processing. Please hold.
Mr. Tarzov, you breached a sacred rule of this institution. No business may be conducted on hotel grounds.
You've got your orders, and I got mine. Who are you?
Does it matter? You've crossed the table. Everyone in Orlando will be looking for you.
Consequences?
Consequences.
Enough!
From Universal Destinations and Experiences, please welcome Dan Memis. And from Nolan Hyman, Wendy Hyman Nunez.
I just love badass women, don't you?
I don't know about you, Wendy, but that reminded me of some of our contract negotiations.
Don't kid yourself, Dan. It's much worse.
Our next group of awards explore the darker side of life, offering thrills and chills in a variety of spine-tingling experiences.
Set inside the continental Las Vegas, guests lose themselves in the neon-drenched underworld of John Wick. More than a dozen meticulously themed environments serve as the perfect setting for storytelling, gameplay, and character interaction. This attraction goes above and beyond, delivering for fans of the John Wick films and anyone out for a high-energy adventure in Area 15 in Las Vegas.
This is the award for Outstanding Achievement Attraction. Get ready to step inside the John Wick experience.
Welcome to the John Wick Experience Las Vegas, an action-packed, immersive adventure into the world of John Wick. Loyalties will be tested. Alliances will be forged. In danger, it's always one step behind you. Navigate carefully. One misstep could trigger a contract. Will you beat the odds? The manager is expecting you. The high table is watching. And once the word is out, there's no turning back. Whatever brings you to the John Wick Las Vegas Continental, one thing is certain. You won't forget your stay.
Accepting this Thea Award from Lionsgate, please welcome President, Global Products and Experiences, Jennifer Brown, and Jason Egan from Egan Escape Productions.
On behalf of Lionsgate, Area 15, Egan Productions, and the John Wick Experience, we are grateful to the Themed Entertainment Association and Judging Committee for this recognition. And to all the other award recipients, congratulations on your inspiring contributions to our industry and raising the bar. While I wish that I could address each person who touched the John Wick Experience, they have only given me 60 seconds, so tick-tock, Mr. Wick. To my team, Lionsgate Global Products and Experiences, especially Jean Rogers, Kirsten Taylor-Hall, Eva Fader, Annie Tung, and Zach Crocker, who helped steer this project to success, don't ever stop pushing boundaries and breaking walls to create exceptional experiences. To our long-standing partner, Jason Egan, thank you for helping us make the impossible possible. Like the Baba Yaga, you are incredibly focused, calm, even in the face of unimaginable timelines for construction, and you bring endless creativity to finish the job. To Winston Fisher and Michael Casper and the Area 15 team, we couldn't imagine a better partner for this project. You are bold, ambitious, and collaborative. And while our team sometimes felt like we were John Wick in John Wick 4, scaling the steps of the soccer cur, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Every time we got knocked down, we got back up because we knew together we would reach the top. I look forward to all of us working together on future endeavors. I also want to thank Plague Productions and Behavior Interactive, who brought our vision to life, yes, so well that guests who step inside the Las Vegas Continental often leave forgetting that they aren't in the criminal underworld. And lastly, I want to thank many of you in this room who have visited and supported the John Wick experience. We are grateful to you too. And if you haven't been yet, well, I suspect you may have to answer to the high table. And you just saw firsthand how that can go. Thank you, and be seeing you.
And thank you, Lionsgate. Thank you, everybody. Greatly appreciate you. Let's continue to make amazing things together. Thank you.
Please welcome Meryl Puckett-Miller from Hirschend and Chris Lang from Creative Studio Berlin.
Our next award goes to an attraction that has once again raised the bar for immersive storytelling.
Just like us, guests travel via the metro flow to the British Ministry of Magic. The battle at the ministry sets a new standard for storytelling, innovation, and scale, delivering a grand cinematic and emotional resonant story, experience which is 100% true to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
The Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Ride Experiences goes to Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome Eileen Stevens and Anisha Villas-Burgos from Universal Creative.
Wow, what an honor. Thank you, Themed Entertainer Association, for this award tonight. You know, we delivered a great story with the most advanced technology, but none of that could have been done without the team. And the team's dedication, passion, and collaboration was what really delivered what you guys are now getting to experience. With that, we want to thank the UDX leadership that guided us through all of our fun during the journey. Warner Brothers, the Blair Partnership, and Mina Leva. And then there were a couple of very key players that were with us every day, every whiteboard, site walks, battles in the conference rooms, but that was Scott Verbal, Kim Gritzer, and Gary Blumenstein.
And Andrew Nokar, Cliff Sepa, and Pei Huang. Thank you to our incredible partners at UDX and Creative. Between core, tech services, operations, and sustaining, we've had amazing support the entire time. And finally, thank you to the remarkable vendor community, all who are recognized in the credits and that really pulled together to help make this entire ride experience happen. Specifically, PCL, Simtech, Deluxe, Nassel, Roush, DNEG, Claire, CTC, Prism, and Kate. As you can see, especially from the long credits list, it took an entire Wizarding World to pull this whole thing off, and we couldn't be more grateful for everyone's support. Thank you.
Please welcome the plus-size park hoppers.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Stephanie, along with Sarah, Ashley, and Deanna. You may not know us, but we are the plus-size park hoppers. Okay, so you do know us. Then you know that we love visiting theme parks together and sharing our visits on social media. Speaking of, do you mind if we take a video real quick so we can share it? We can all be in it. Smile. Awesome, I'm so glad we got that because no one's gonna believe this. We are honored to be here to present an award to an attraction that looks eerily familiar. I'm talking about the Haunted Mansion Parlor. It's actually a lounge for Disney Cruise Line guests, but it operates like an immersive show that comes alive with ghostly gags and dreadful delights. It pays homage to the lore of the original attraction, but unfolds in surprising new ways. In other words, it's perfect for superfans like us. This is the Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement, Food and Beverage Experience, the Haunted Mansion Parlor.
Come out for a swinging wake. Happy ones materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide. For a silly spook, they sit by your side. Shrouded in a countless guise, they pretend to terrorize. Grim ghosts come out to socialize. As the moon runs high over Bedrock Street, spooks arrive for the midnight spree. Creepy creatures with eerie eyes start to shriek and harmonize. When ghosts come out to socialize. When you hear the bell of a ringing bell, fearful fleeing by spirits well. Restless bones and ethereal eyes, rises from some every size.
Accepting the Thea Award from Disney Cruise Line, please welcome Daniel Joseph, Executive Illusions and Effects, Ken Horry, Executive Creative Director, and Danny Hankey, Senior Creative Director.
Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide.
For a silly spook, they sit by your side.
Shrouded in a disguise.
They pretend to terrorize.
Wow, thank you all for this honor. It's amazing. We're honored to be on stage with, representing an amazing project team. They are so dedicated, passionate. This is how dedicated they are. They would recycle their paychecks at the bar after work every day. The bar paid for itself even before it opened to guests. But as proud as we are of each other,
we acknowledge we stand on the shoulder of giants. And we wouldn't be here today without those genius Imagineers who created the original Haunted Mansion attraction over 56 years ago. Yael Gracie, Raleigh Crump, Exentencio, Mark Davis, they inspired our team so much. And we're so honored to be here, representing the next generation of Imagineers, keeping the Haunted Mansion dream alive. So thank you, Thea, for this recognition. It is to die for. Thank you.
Please welcome Brian Yessian from Yessian Music and from P&P Projects, Ifat Kaspi.
Now that the mood is set, let's continue with even more thrills and chills. The Efteling theme park in the Netherlands has always had a knack for great storytelling and design. With their new Gothic themed haunted attraction, Danse Macabre, they take it to the next level.
This impressive new ride system seats 108 guests on an 18-meter platform. And accessibility and sustainability are both built into the design. Plus, my favorite part, a newly recorded 75-piece orchestra that drives the story, integrating music and motion for a hauntingly detailed experience.
Please join me in congratulating the team responsible for the Thea Award of Outstanding Achievement Attraction, Danse Macabre.
Accepting this Thea Award from the Efteling, please welcome Jeroen Verhey and Jaap den Blekker.
Good evening, fellow themed entertainment friends. What an evening this is. And what an inspiring week it has been. Congratulations to everyone involved in this magnificent event. For Jeroen and me, it's a true honor to represent Efteling here among so many talented creators worldwide. We are deeply grateful for this recognition and for the appreciation we received throughout this week about our project. The Thea Awards represent the highest standard in our industry. And this moment is especially meaningful as Danse Macabre builds on a legacy including Villa Volta, Aquanura, and Symbolica, Efteling projects that were also honored by this community in the past. On a personal note, as a child, I collected Efteling photo books of every season. I know some of them here in this room also did, Jeroen as well. On the final pages, there was a photo of the Thea Classic Award, proudly presented like a seal of quality for our park. Back then, I dreamed of working at Efteling and maybe one day being a part of something like this. So standing here tonight is truly a dream fulfilled. Thank you. Well, and projects like these don't happen overnight, as you all know better than anyone else. Danse Macabre is a result of 3.5 years of collaboration. And we would like to express our heartfelt thanks to all our colleagues at Efteling and all the creative and technical partners for their passion, dedication, and craftsmanship. And in particular, a special thanks to Intamin Amusement Rides for bringing our innovative ride system to life. And with that, I would like to give the floor to whom it really belongs, to my dear colleague Jeroen, who led the design of this award-winning attraction. Thank you.
Thank you, yeah. About 5 years ago, in the middle of the COVID pandemic, some of you might remember, the first ideas for this new addition to our beautiful theme park were born. Danse Macabre, as it's pronounced, is the successor to our classic spookslot haunted house. Classic in more than one sense of the way. It was really old. And it opened in 2024 in the heart of our park. Together with our heritage management team, we were able to secure and carefully preserve several elements and details of its predecessor to implement in our new designs. Designing such a great new and unique ride and a complete immersive world around it was a great honor and an unforgettable journey. Thank you, Efteling, for this wonderful opportunity. From day one, the attraction has been a great success. It has captured the hearts of our guests and has quickly become an essential part of a visit to Efteling. Despite the horrific and terrifying unnameable evil, that's how you pronounce it, that roams in and around the attraction, millions of guests have already found their way to the ancient abbey to dance together to the iconic music of Danse Macabre by Camille Saint-Saëns. As an artistic lead for Danse Macabre and the surrounding area, Heuvelwoud, I accept this award with great pride on behalf of all the talented and dedicated people, colleagues and partners who turned sketches, storyboards and ideas into the unique and bone-chilling experience it is today. It has been an incredible journey and a true team achievement. Sorry, this wasn't planned. Seems that the unnameable evil has traveled along from the Netherlands to Orlando. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's a good idea that Jaap and I leave the stage right now in order not to put you in any more danger. We promise we'll take it back home with us, at least the award. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Please welcome Jim Pattison Jr. from Ripley's Believe It or Not World Entertainment and from Franken Design, Frank Nunez.
Our final award from the world of thrills and chills unleashes a terrifying new vision inside Universal Epic Universe.
From dark universe emerges something wicked and wonderful in all the right ways.
Friends! Is this everyone? Excellent. It's time to witness my greatest discovery yet.
I'm sorry, Victoria, we weren't expecting you.
That's Dr. Victoria Frankenstein.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Come, Igor. It's time to show them.
Yes, Doctor!
They called my great-great-grandfather a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see there is nothing to fear. Lower the lights. Now. These people are friends.
Friends?
Yes, friends. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. Now, I invite you all to the manor to bear witness to my ultimate challenge, the last piece of the puzzle. Come, Igor. I must prepare.
Yes, Doctor! Bosses, can't live with them, can't live... Well, you get the idea.
Well, you could always come work for me.
Can I get your digits?
Yeah, sure.
No, not your phone number. Your fingers, your phalanges.
Hell no.
Oh,
Igor!
Oh, coming, Doctor! I love you!
Me too.
Toodles!
What was that? We had them all? As we were saying, Monsters Unchained is a fully immersive, terrifying ride experience with unprecedented animatronics, dynamic storytelling, close encounters, cinematic set design. Monsters Unchained is the cornerstone of Dark Universe, the first fully immersive world ever dedicated to Universal's horror legacy.
From the very twisted minds of Universal Creative comes the Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Attraction. This is Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment.
Accepting this Thea Award from Universal Creative, please welcome Greg Hall and Jen Wilson.
Love you too. We would like to thank TEA and the theme park entertainment industry. Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment is an attraction where we took the classic monsters and introduced them in a whole new way by utilizing the most advanced animated figures that we've ever created.
And we could not have done this without the support of Comcast and our UDX leadership, Mark, Molly, Karen, Jean, and the collaboration across all of Universal Creative's departments, engineering and safety, creative studio, finance, legal, and of course, our operations park partners. We had an incredible, dedicated team, including Mike Russell, Chris Frisella, Josh Metzger.
And I also want to thank some of my creative team. We had Eric Gordon, Francis Franceschi, the production design, Dante Bruno. We had Iris and Nicole in the media group who worked with amazing vendors who felt like an extended team. We had Frame Store. We had the Yesian Music Group.
It took so many hands to bring this monster to life, and we couldn't have done it without vendors like Whiting Turner, KHS&S, Nassel, Roush, Peterson, Cost of Wisconsin, Holoviz, Alltech, and so many more. And to theme park guests, thank you so much. You inspire us every day to raise the bar on what's possible. Thank you.
Neotropolis and the NeoQuest experience. In 2022, creator Jared Butler poured what he had learned in over a decade in the immersive industry to bring his new vision of the future to life. Drawing inspiration from the classic cyberpunk works of the 80s and beyond, he and his team began to build the future they'd always dreamed of. A neon-soaked dystopian city on a distant planet, Neotropolis. But it wasn't enough to combine a multi-day live-in environment with cars, robots, gaming, hacking, bars, nightclubs, and live music. They wanted to welcome attendees into the world, the drama, and the story like never before. The NeoQuest experience was born. A unique way of combining scripted, overarching story with improv, immersive theater, and curated user-generated content. While all attendees must wear costumes, they choose their own level of story participation and help bring the world to life, running missions to earn credits and build reputations as they navigate a thriving city with interaction and surprises around every corner, with moments, memories, and mementos they can carry with them to the next annual trip off-planet. Once a year, a small but dedicated independent team of creatives from Hollywood, video games, immersive entertainment, and beyond pours their passion and innovation into the ever-evolving NeoQuest experience at Neotropolis. Your future is here.
Please give a warm welcome to the CEO of the Themed Entertainment Association, our very own Melissa Oviedo.
I want to take a moment to recognize a partner whose commitment to excellence truly reflects the spirit of the Thea Awards. We are deeply honored to have Chimelong Group as our presenting sponsor for this evening. Chimelong has been an extraordinary supporter of the Themed Entertainment Association, not just in partnership, but in shared vision. A vision that is rooted in celebrating excellence across borders, elevating our industry, and continually raising the bar for what we create and what we deliver to audiences around the world. I would like to offer a very special thank you to Mr. Su, the Su family, and the entire team at Chimelong, whose leadership and passion have helped shape Chimelong into a global force in themed entertainment. You remind us that this industry is at its best when we come together as a global community to imagine bigger, create better, and celebrate what's possible. Please join me in thanking the Chimelong Group.
Please welcome the TEA Divisional Presidents, Darren Brown from Dynamic Entertainment and the TEA's Western North American Division, Denise Hatcher from AOA and the TEA Eastern North American Division, Don Foote from Catapult and the TEA Europe and Middle East Division, and from Park Associates, incoming Vice President of TEA's Asia Pacific Division, Mason Schmitz.
After 31 years, we out west are happy to share the Thea Awards night with our friends and colleagues in Orlando.
Finally, we get the West Coasters to fly to the East Coast. Woo!
Across Europe, the Middle East and Asia, TEA8 continues to bring our community together and grow in impact. And when they're ready to bring the Thea Awards to Europe, we'll be ready.
We are here to present the TEA's newest category, the Recognition of Merit. While not award recipients, they exhibit innovation and creativity deserving of a special recognition tonight.
Throughout the evening, we've seen each Recognition of Merit video. Now let's celebrate each of recipients as they join us here on stage.
For the Pac-Man experience, Neil Dolan and Matt Stubbs from Little Lion Entertainment.
Brett Jackson for NeoQuest and Metropolis.
And Justin Fix from Just Fix It Productions.
And Andy Crocker from the Bureau of Nooks and Crannies, who took part in our spotlight session but was unable to be here tonight.
Let's all offer a round of applause for each of these innovative individuals and experiences.
Please welcome back TEA President Matt Barton.
Bring me sunshine in your smile.
Thank you for that beautiful tribute. Tonight, we celebrate excellence across our industry, but behind every one of these achievements is a network of people who make it possible. Those who support us, ground us, and give us the space to do what we love. I would now like to ask all of you to please join me in a round of applause for the partners, the friends, the families, and the teams who stand behind us in this wonderfully crazy business. Thank you. You make it all possible. On the subject of gratitude, I owe my introduction to the TEA to two people in particular, David Woolridge and Paul Kent. Now, for many years, I've affectionately referred to these two as the Statler and Waldorf of the TEA. That's them, but I was thinking more like this. Now, Paul and I found an instant kinship, in part due to our bold fashion sense. David, however, has never quite embraced the style, until tonight. Please welcome to the stage Lynn's husband, past EME and International Board President and Managing Director of GJW Projects, David Woolridge.
I was president once. We need advocates, and we need people who advocate for our industry, our organisation, and for all the best in each other. Despite his wardrobe choices, Paul Kent is our advocate, our voice, our friend. As a TEA Europe and Middle East board president, Paul oversaw an impressive rota of EME events. He continued the very successful 6 events in 6 countries that we started together in my term as the EME president, including the legendary London Day Out in 2015, when, yes, Paul wanted a London bus, not any London bus, it was a Routemaster London bus. There are so many stories, but we'll probably leave those for a bit later. Paul played a key role in the creation of the EME's division's SATE Academy Days, which were a popular and influential professional development product for the organisation. We went on to develop this into SATE Europe and even played a role in developing SATE Asia. Paul is a huge advocate of our education in our industry, helping to develop both next-gen and general educational activities within the EME division. And through it all, he was and is an advocate and, most importantly, a really close friend.
Together, David and I are proud to recognise our friend and colleague, Paul Kent, with the Peter Chernack Service Award.
Please welcome this year's Peter Chernack Service Award recipient, Paul Kent.
Come on! To be honest, I never thought I'd see the day where where's he gone? David would nearly be in a good shirt. Thank you both for some of the kind words I heard. Backstage, I didn't hear them all, just heard my name a bit. I'm going to thank a few people very quickly, because then we have to get off. The major one is Kevin Murphy, who's here somewhere, who introduced me to this industry and dragged me into the TEA. And then over time, various people I've worked for and things who've allowed us to carry on and move on. My family for putting up with the TEA shenanigans and the holiday that's not a holiday, which is what I do every day. And finally, to the past presidents. Thank you very much for all of your volunteer work and for this. Thank you.
Please welcome from PGAV, Diane Porthouse-Lochner, and from MDSX, Dan Picard.
So Dan, if I remember, you and I, knew our high school science classes pretty well.
We did.
Yeah, and that wasn't that long ago. What?
It was a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, well, maybe it was a little long ago. Anyway, we remember that a catalyst is something that increases the rate of a chemical reaction. It makes things happen, and the Thea Catalyst Award honors someone who does exactly that, accelerating the rate of change in the minds of those he encounters.
And this year's recipient for the Thea Catalyst Award is Dr. Frederic Bertley, better known as Dr. B, the creator of the Color of Science program, the COSI Science Festival, and the QED with Dr. B at the Center of Science and Industry at Columbus, Ohio.
It's at these in-person, immersive learning environments where Dr. B inspires minds of all ages and backgrounds, proving that science is everywhere and for everyone. For his commitment to accelerating the rate of access to science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, the TEA presents the Thea Catalyst Award to the one and only Dr. B.
This is a call to all my colleagues, my scientists. Despite the fact that our great world and society depends on science and technology, if I asked you to think of a scientist or name me 3 scientists, who's the first name we come up with? Albert Einstein. And if it's Black History Month, and I ask you to name me a scientist, you guys are like, there's that peanut guy, George Washington Carver. Now, I really understand the importance of history, and we need to celebrate these great figures. But if you're trying to motivate the next generation of world changers through science and tech, it's hard to do with folks who deceive. So if I stretch you all as an audience, work with me. We need to do a better job of coming out of the hallowed halls of Ivory Tower, coming out the labs, and please, for the love of goodness, stop using a vocabulary that only 10 people around the planet understand. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that science is for everyone. Don't be scared about it. And especially we need to raise the bar around science literacy, because as De La Soul said in their 4th album, stakes are high.
Please welcome President and CEO of the Center of Science and Industry, this year's Thea Catalyst, Dr. Frederic Bertley.
In 1863, Abraham Lincoln did 2 remarkable and catalytic things that had an international impact, much like TEA and the Thea Awards. The first was he penned the Emancipation Proclamation. The second was, again with the stroke of his pen, he birthed the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine. The first catalytic piece, the Emancipation, elevated the dignity and equality of humans around the world. The second one elevated and underscored the power and promise of science, engineering, and STEM education. Fast forward 3 years ago, someone nominated me, and I humbly was elected to the National Academy of Sciences. And for me, that is and as humbled as I was, that is pale in comparison to this great esteemed organization with its massive international footprint to give me and consider me and my whole team of creatives a catalytic agent to instill the importance of STEM education. So I want to thank TEA. I want to thank the amazing Thea committee who, who picked me, and also the first two real winners for not accepting so I can be up here. Thank you very much for that. But also to the team at Cosm, my incredible creatives, the Franklin Institute, colleague right behind me, and then all the great friends and family that made this possible. Thank you so much. This is an unbelievably humbling honor.
Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds upon my doorstep, singing a sweet song of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Saying don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitters is gold. Half that story has never been told. Now you see the light. Stand up for your rights. Come on, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up.
From Renaissance Entertainment, please welcome John Binkowski, and from Moss, Shannon Martin.
Don't let them fool you.
Bob Marley Hope Road celebrates the life and music of the musical giant. Marley used his own live show experiences to raise his voice, challenge the status quo, and inspire everyone with the power of his music.
Live entertainment is an incredibly powerful and important part of our industry. Bob Marley Hope Road is more than a tribute. It's a revolutionary fusion of live performance, immersive storytelling, and multi-sensory artistry, inviting guests to inhabit Bob's unmistakable energy. Shannon and I are pleased to present the Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Live Show to Bob Marley Hope Road.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Could you be loved and be loved? We've got a life to live. They say only the princess of the princess shall survive. Could you be loved and be loved? Could you be loved forever and be loved?
Accepting this Thea Award from 5 Currents, please welcome Scott Givens.
So listen, I just got to start with a wow. This is such an incredible evening. And I was at the Theas maybe 23 years ago, and the organization has grown and changed, and it's just amazing to be here. I'm so deeply honored to be part of this. I got to thank a few people. Primary Wave was our partner. They own the Bob Marley Library, and they put us together with the Marley family to create the show. Sedella worked on it, came to auditions, was part of selecting every cast member and color and paint chips that matched her memory of time with her father. Ziggy helped on music. Steven recorded. It was a family affair, and it was our honor to bring Bob Marley's music to Las Vegas. I'm a curator of talent. I put together, I think, wonderful teams, and I call myself the creative enabler. I want to find these great teams and help them do what they do. And I love big shows. And I hired 2 directors, kind of a little unorthodox, 2 absolute equals. Amy Tinkham was a specialist in live performance. She has a heart of gold, a great storytelling ability. And Jared Sweet, who's an incredible artist at visuals and scenery and big scenic and spectacle. And I made them equals, and I said, guys, go figure this show out. And together they created something that really is magical. I hope you get to see it. Our production designer, Patrick Larson, Salam Raimi, our music director, but most of all, I gotta thank our cast. We all worked, we created this vessel that is a pulsed attraction that folks go through and all the things they do. But then we brought in this cast, and 2/3 of them are from Jamaica. We had to be authentic. We were representing an icon of the Jamaican culture. And the other third wannabe Jamaicans are amazing dancers and performers, and they just brought an energy into the room and into the show that made it incredibly special. And so our cast is what makes it. And if you saw Bob Marley Hope Road, or you get to see it in the future, the cast is really what makes it incredible, and they bring the show to life. So I just want to say, we are in the business of creating emotional impact. It's been my profound honor to create an impact with Bob Marley Hope Road and across my journey, and I'm deeply honored to be with you, and thank you for the Thea for our show. Thank you so much.
Please welcome actor and Make-A-Wish ambassador, Gabrielle Anwar.
As we have seen over and over tonight, themed entertainment holds the power to thrill, challenge conventional thinking, and even change people from the inside out. Sometimes just bringing a little bit of joy to our world makes a big difference. Now, let me ask you, if you had one wish and you knew it would come true, what would it be? It's not so easy, is it? WishWorks is a permanent installation at the Finca Frankel Wish House, developed by Make-A-Wish Southern Florida, that's designed to ignite imagination, hope, and wonder for children with critical illnesses. In this immersive storytelling environment, children embark on a journey where they'll encounter Einstein, the hamster, inspiring children to dream freely and find their biggest wish. WishWorks is designed to inspire imagination, courage, and wonder in the lives of children. It is my pleasure to present this Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Attraction to WishWorks.
Tucked inside the Think of Franklin Wish House is a secret space called WishWorks. For over 40 years, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses.
We really saw a need for WishWorks so that we could change the way we were granting wishes.
To realize that innovative transformation, Animal Repair Shop set out to reimagine the start of the wish as an experience. WishWorks is the result of deep collaboration that fuses the proven techniques of a decades-old nonprofit with cutting-edge mixed reality seamlessly blending embedded media, practical effects, and interactive gaming. Once a wish kid is chosen for the program, they are sent a mysterious medallion. Upon arrival, the medallion acts as a magical key, the first step on an interactive journey through 3 highly detailed environments. WishWorks is fully customizable, powered by a responsive design philosophy that makes for individual child's unique needs.
Some have a low cognitive level, some are in wheelchairs, some may not want the sounds. It was just remarkable that they were able to pull all this together.
At the center of the experience is Einstein the hamster, who magically guides the Wish Kid's journey using embedded media and mixed reality illusions.
It definitely makes it easier for a child to relate to Einstein.
For the themed entertainment industry, it's a shift in scale, purpose, and audience, showing what attractions can do when they're built for hope.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome Sharif Melnick, Emeritus Chairman, and Norman Wedderburn, CEO of Make-A-Wish Southern Florida, and Susan Bonds, CEO of Animal Repair Shop.
About 10 years ago, I had an idea. I wanted to build a wish house where we can transport our wish kids, children with life-threatening illnesses, to another universe where there is love, hope, and joy. At Make-A-Wish, we deliver real wishes. But I kept thinking, what if the beginning of that journey could do more? What if it could help children open up their imagination in a deeper way? I believe the answer was in themed entertainment. And after extensive research, I reached out to a former Disney Imagineer, Susan Bonds. Yes, yes. With a moonshot, crazy idea, who knew how to bring those kinds of experiences to life. And what she didn't realize was that we were going to be together for 10 years, because it took nearly a decade to bring this to life. And it would not have happened without an incredible community around it. To our board, who believed in the vision early, to our donors who made it possible, financially and otherwise, to our wish granters, led by Karen Mullins, who opened their process to the design team, and to Norm Wedderburn, my brother here. We've been working together for 20 years at Make-A-Wish, whose leadership and commitment carried this forward every step of the way. Thank you to all of you. And to you, Susan. Our first 2-hour conversation, I cold called her after I searched her and found her and targeted her. And after 2 hours on the phone, I gave her my best heartfelt pitch, and she said, I'm in. And here we are, 10 years later. Thank you, Susan. And just know that a wish impacts a minimum, each wish, of 200 people. And so we have the potential to impact millions of people with this wish house and the other ones that we built as a result. So thank you so much, Susan and team.
Thank you, Sharif. Thank you, Norm. What made this project special is that we did a responsive mixed reality approach where the experience could adapt in real time to each child, blurring the lines between physical and digital in a way that truly connects Wish kids and their families during a pretty challenging time. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who helped bring WishWorks to life. So to our creative team, led by Alex Liu at Animal Repair Shop, our show team, our technical partners, fabricators, special effects wizards, animators, and XR engineers, you took an idea and turned it into something deeply human. Taking on the core of a decades-old, deeply beloved nonprofit like Make-A-Wish was an incredible responsibility. And honestly, it was a real challenge. It challenged us to bring everything that we knew as theme park and experience designers to a different but incredibly meaningful scale. And for all those of you in the room, if you ever get the chance to do a summit like this, I highly recommend it. So we're grateful to be a part of this, and now we'd like to hand it over to someone who might know a thing or two about wishes. Einstein, are you there?
Hi everyone, Einstein here. Wow, this is so exciting. At WishWorks, we use imagination and stardust to help wish kids discover their one true wish. It's really amazing how just a little bit of magic can make such a big difference. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you. And remember, the worlds you create can change people's lives. Bye!
That's awesome.
Please welcome back Melissa Oviedo.
What an amazing night. Tonight we are celebrating not only excellence, but history. This is the largest ever audience ever to attend a Thea Awards Gala. Over 950 of you are here to show your support and love of these projects, and it shows the incredible momentum behind our global community. I want to take a moment to recognize the phenomenal support we received right here in Central Florida and from our incredible membership. From production partners to volunteers, from creative leaders to technical experts, this community has shown up in a way that truly elevates what the Theas can be. So it feels only fitting to share this next announcement. We're thrilled to confirm that the 33rd Annual Thea Awards Gala will return here in Orlando in April 2027 at the beautiful JW Marriott Grand Lakes. We can't wait to build on the energy, the scale, and the spirit you've all helped create here tonight. The submission window for the 33rd Annual Thea Awards is now open until July 10th. Make sure to submit those projects that really deserve the recognition. But tonight is not just about where we've been or even where we're going next. It's about where we can go. As an organization, the TEA is evolving. The evolution is intentional, and it's guided by the vision of our amazing international board of directors to truly globalize the TEA. For decades, the Thea Awards have been closely associated with Los Angeles and just recently Orlando. And that legacy has served us so well. But look around. Our membership is global, our leadership is global, and the groundbreaking work we honor each year is happening across every corner of the world. So tonight, I'm excited to announce a bold step forward. I'd like to share this very special announcement featuring some very special partners who also share this global vision.
Melissa, don't forget, you have to come up with a location for the Thea Award 2028, and it better be great.
Oh, just what I need. More pressure.
Da-di-da-di-da.
The Theas have been to Disneyland, Hollywood, Universal Studios Hollywood, Orlando. How do we top that? What could be next? The TEA is international, so maybe we should be going global. What about Europe? Delicious. Who baked this?
Pizza Don Michele con salami piccante, solo il meglio per te. Lasciatemi cantare con occhi pieni di Maria.
I have to think about this.
Bienvenue en France. Une baguette.
I'm still not sure.
Ja, servus, fesches Madel. What's auf dies? Ja, Sally, welche Kuckucks ihr kauft? Schatz.
This just might work.
Melissa! Melissa! Melissa, wake up!
James Bond? Roland Mock, what are you doing in my dream?
Melissa, you have to push the button.
Okay. TEA is an international association, so it's time for us to bring the Thea Awards global, this time in Europe.
I can't agree more with you, Melissa. And the Mac family will roll out the red carpet for you.
So join us for an unforgettable Thea Awards at Europa Park in 2028. Isn't that exciting? To return to Orlando in 2027, and then for the first time in our history, take the Thea Awards Gala global in 2028 at Europa Park. It's more than a milestone, it's a statement about who we are becoming, a statement about the reach of our industry, and a statement about the power of this community to come together anywhere in the world and celebrate excellence. We invite you all to be a part of this next chapter. So join us in Orlando in 2027, join us in Germany in 2028, and let's continue shaping the future of themed entertainment together. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Please welcome Charlie Lawhorn from Worldwide Technology and from Roberta Perry and Associates, Roberta Perry.
I'm so excited about 2028. Sorry, I need to read my lines. Technology is at the heart of the Thea Awards. It is our industry that imagines the impossible and makes new possibilities part of our world.
Magnos Sound, the new transparent passive 3D LED screen technology, represents the next evolutionary step in creating large-scale 3D presentations for themed and experiential venues.
The award for outstanding achievement, technical innovation, goes to Magnos Sound Transparent Passive 3D LED Screen Technology.
Accepting this Thea Award from Craftwork Living Technologies, please welcome Managing Partner and CTO Christian Hofer and Senior Vice President of Sales Kevin Murphy.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, what a great evening. Well, first of all, for people who are wondering why I brought this semi-retired colleague here on stage. First of all, his name was mentioned several times, and I thought it's a good thing having him on stage here. And Kevin, just to make it clear, it's a semi-working session today. Well, it's a great honor to accept this Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement, Technical Innovation for Magnos, our sound transparent passive 3D LED system. This award belongs first and foremost to the incredible team at Craftwork Living Technologies, back home in Austria, and to all our colleagues and development partners around the globe. Your creativity, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of innovation have turned this vision into reality. Thank you for believing in the project, for pushing the boundaries with us, and for making the impossible possible. This moment is yours as much as it is mine. Thank you very much, and a very special to my business partner, Manfred, his wife, Renata, and my wife, Karen, for their daily support.
You can't have it. I'm a fraud. I'm an absolute fraud. Not only did I told my wife 5 weeks ago I'd retired. I did very little on this project and in the production of this product, a small part. But over my 10 years at Craftwork, I seem to have a part-time job collecting technical awards. I probably brushed up okay, but this is different. This is a Thea. This is important, and it's recognizing a product. And you may not be as excited by products as by projects, but you use them, you need them. This one's different. But I had to say one thing before I hand this over. I've been working with the team for 10 years. I have semi-retired. I've been brought back, and thank you for that. But probably one of the most innovative engineers I've ever worked with is Christian Hofer. He does inspire me. I'm a retired engineer. He's good. He's very, very good. I don't need to engineer anymore. He drove it. It's his idea. That's where the innovation comes from in Craftwork. So actually, this belongs to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I had one last comment. Again, it's important. Just thank you to the TEA. You've been a large part of my life over the many years. And thank you again for having me back. But thanks to the TEA Awards Committee for actually understanding that this product isn't an evolution in 3D, it is actually transformational. When you start to understand it, it allows creatives to do things you couldn't do a few years ago. So thank you again for that, and thanks for having us on the stage.
And And watch out for Magnos, there's more to come.
Please welcome Master Illusionist Franz Harari, and from Electrosonic and TEA Masters Chair, Chris Conti.
All right, I want to show you guys something. Everybody put your hands up. Hands in the air. Everybody back there, I can see you. All right? Hands out. Thumbs down. Cross one hand over the other. Keep your thumbs down. Interlock your fingers. You doing this? You should be doing this. All right, whatever. All right, keep your thumbs down. Move your pinkies. And now very slowly, along with me, bring your thumbs up all the way to the ceiling. And slowly pull apart your hands. How'd you do? That was a very old school immersive effect. Today, the game has changed.
Groundbreaking. Please. Groundbreaking. Immersive. Seamless technology integration. We've heard these words several times tonight in very different applications. Our next award recipient was conceived from a simple but powerful idea. Let audiences become active collaborators in the events they attend.
And the result was Cosm. It's an immersive venue that drops audiences deep into a world that is super real beyond anything we've experienced before. To be honest, it's nothing short of real magic. Ladies and gentlemen, the award for Outstanding Achievement for Immersive Venue, Cosm.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome from Cosm, Rachel Stockham, Vice President, Sales and Strategic Partnerships.
Good evening, magic makers. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with you this evening, accepting this award on behalf of Cosm for Outstanding Achievement in the Immersive Venue category. 6 years ago, we set out to redefine the way the world experiences content, to democratize access to the most compelling, wonder-inspiring moments of fandom, and to bring Cosm and shared reality to life. We took a chance. We were banking on the collective effervescence of the human experience, the suspension of disbelief, and the childlike wonder that exists in all of us. And all of this is backed by a technology solution hardened over decades and a production and media team built to innovate. We believe the best moments are those spent together, celebrating whatever it is that we love. In our venues, we take you pitchside, courtside, oceanside, into the Matrix, and out of Diagon Alley, and we're just getting started. Being recognized by this community, the very people who create, protect, and inspire magic the world round, is truly an honor. And it's clear evidence that we're doing just exactly what we set out to do. So thank you so much for this honor. Thank you for including Cosm alongside all of these incredible winners this year at the Thea Awards, and thank you to the TEA community. We're forever grateful. Thank you.
please welcome former chairman and CEO of Universal, Tom Williams.
What a night. Boy, oh boy, it is my privilege to present this award tonight. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this. It's an award that represents an enormous achievement. Just like many of the projects being honored in this room tonight, Epic Universe started as a dream. In fact, it was a very, very big dream. It would require the support of our entire company, each and every person, each and every department, in addition to the creative community gathered here tonight. It has already, Epic Universe has already had an extremely positive impact on millions of people, both here in Florida and beyond. This dream took an incredible leadership team to see it come to life. And I'm honored that it has finally come true. Everyone in this room, from Universal Destinations and Experiences, who was part of making the dream of Epic Universe a reality, please now stand up and be recognized. Stand up, stand up, stand up. There are many of you. Stand up, all of you. There we go. There we go. And stay standing, stay standing. And to the many other people who, in one way or another, supported Universal Destination Experiences in building Epic, please stand up also and be recognized. All of you stand up. What a huge team. Huge team. Huge team. Thank you. Thank you very much for being recognized. And for everyone who made this dream come true, we cannot thank you enough. And now, I'm pleased to present the Thea Award for Outstanding Achievement Theme Park to Universal's Epic Universe.
Accepting this Thea Award, please welcome Molly Murphy, President, Universal Creative, Karen Irwin, President and COO, Universal Orlando Resort, Alice Norsworthy, President and Chief Brand and Commercial Officer, along with Steve Bloom, Executive Vice President, Engineering and Safety, Jean Dobjin, Executive Vice President, Global Project Hub and Development and Delivery, Jeff Polk, Executive Vice President and GM of Epic Universe, and our esteemed guest, Mark Woodbury, Chairman and CEO, Universal Destinations and Experiences, and past Buzz Prize Award recipient.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks to the Themed Entertainment Association for this incredible honor. Pretty good, right? So, to be recognized by the community of peers, partners, and all the folks that help us do what we do, pushing the boundaries as far as we possibly can throughout our industry, just means a great deal to all of us at Universal Destinations and Experiences. When we embarked on this little journey of Epic about 8 or 9 years ago, we knew that it would have to be complementary to our existing resort, but also we knew it would have to be extraordinary in the industry. And the TEA's recognition of that accomplishment is a testament to the immense talent, persistence, determination, grit of the incredible team that brought it to life. In all of our work, and Epic is no exception, they're built on 3 pillars, and I want to point those out because we don't often talk about them. The first is, of course, we have to design, create, and build mind-blowing attractions that shatter expectations. And that is at every touch point the consumer experiences, not just the attractions, but the culinary experience, the merchandise experience, the placemaking, where every detail matters. And that job falls to Molly Murphy and her incredible team at Universal Creative. A special shout out to the 2 chaps behind her, Steve Blum and Gene Dobson, for the amazing work that they did, and the rest of Universal Creative. The second thing you have to do exceedingly well is tell the world about it. So now you have this great idea and this great property, but unless the world knows about it, it's like the tree in the forest that falls. That job of telling the world about Epic, creating the opening event, and building momentum falls to Alice Nosworthy and her incredible team of marketers, sales, and events planners across UDX. And probably the most rigorous and rewarding of the 3 pillars is the one that falls to Karen Irwin, and that is bringing this place to life 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's a testament to her 30,000 some team members in Orlando. Karen Irwin. And a special shout out to the chap behind her, Jeff Polk, who lived that experience for a long time. Still going. Epic is a product of their amazing work, along with some very important former team members like Charles Gundecker, who's out there. Charlie, stand up, Charlie. Charlie has his fingerprints on virtually everything we've ever done in Orlando, and Epic was no exception. Terry Koo, Mike Hightower, all played important roles in Epic. And if it wasn't for my former boss, Tom Williams, we would have never broken ground on Epic. Would not have happened without him. Each of them share in this award and the incredible success that we're experiencing at Epic. And that success would not have been possible without the great partners we have at Warner Brothers, at Nintendo, at Universal Pictures, at DreamWorks. It wouldn't happen without the builders and creators, craftsmen that are in this room today that make it all worthwhile and make it all everything it can possibly be. So on behalf of all of us at Universal Destination Experiences, thank you all very, very much for this recognition.
Please welcome back Mark Woodbury.
2 for 1. In an industry built on imagination and the pursuit of the extraordinary, only a few individuals leave a mark that shape generations. Dale Mason is one of them. Not just for his leadership, but for his rare ability to turn the spark of an idea into a fully immersive, realized world. As he receives the Buzz Price themed award, the TA award, for a lifetime outstanding achievement, it is a fitting honor, both to what he has created and how profound he has influenced Universal Creative and the themed entertainment industry. Dale's career is more than a list of iconic attractions. It's a legacy of creative invention. He has an exceptional gift for guiding blue sky concepts to authentic, emotional, resonant places. For decades, he has been the force behind some of Universal's most ambitious endeavors, from Islands of Adventure to the wizarding worlds of Harry Potter, Volcano Bay, Celestial Park. It all reflects his ability to imagine ideas not yet seen and then build them with purpose. Within Universal Creative, Dale became synonymous with dependability under pressure. He sees the full picture, from creative intent, technical feasibility, operations, project schedule, and budget. Not always budget, but some budget. Without ever losing sight of creating a mind-blowing experience that will shatter expectations. He also cares deeply about how those attractions endure, thinking about how they age, how they operate, and continue to delight guests long after opening day. In a field where ambition consistently tests the limits of possibility, Dale is the person who ensures that what is possible is what gets delivered. What sets Dale apart as a leader is also his lack of ego. Creative types trust him to protect the story behind the experience. Engineers trust him to understand the systems. Operators trust him to value the long-term performance. And executives trust him because he delivers time and time again. His leadership is calm, thoughtful, and grounded. Throughout his time with us, Dale was a mentor to many in the truest sense, of countless professionals that trace their growth to his guidance and learning from him how to listen before acting and make decisions that honor both vision and reality. The Buzz Price Award honors those who fundamentally shape themed experiences, and Dale Mason exemplifies that distinction. His legacy is defined by trust, excellence, humanity, and reflects in the millions of guests who enjoy the worlds he helped create and in the professionals who carry them forward. Dale, wherever you are, congratulations on a career that has made a truly extraordinary experience for millions and millions of people around the world, and will continue to do so for generations to come.
Please welcome this year's recipient of the Buzz Price Award for a lifetime of distinguished achievements, Dale Mason.
Hey, So, is anybody here of a certain age? Do you still feel like you're 35 inside? Well, I do. When I got the call from Mark Woodbury and Bob Rogers, the first thing that ran through my mind was, I can't possibly be this old. I mean, really? But then another thought overwhelmed me, and man, I have led a charmed life. I have spent my working hours in a dreamlike place of myth-making and world-building. I've traveled those worlds in the company of conjurers and magicians, mad scientists, inventors, storytellers. This industry, as you all know, is filled with them. And you know, the British poet John Masefield wrote, "All I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer by." And I see many, many stars here tonight. And I'd like you to indulge me while I honor some of them. But first, there are two people here tonight who conspired to get me started on this journey. Richard Bay, my professor of puppetry at college. He is a brilliant and creative man, lifelong friend, mentor. He's here with his husband, Dennis. He introduced me to this guy, Phil. Now, that other person is my husband, Larry, probably the most important person here. My best friend, the hearth and home of our lives, and the keeper of my heart. And I like to say that my career, all of this, is his fault. You see, I turned down that job offer from that guy named Phil 3 times. And Larry said to me, "Listen, this is the job, the career that you've always dreamed of. And it seems to me that if you don't take it, you will regret it for the rest of your life, for the rest of our lives. And we might not be together a year from now. Take it, we'll work it out." We did work it out. We are still together after 38 years. Okay, Larry, you're right. And that guy that offered me the job, that's Phil Hedema. Yeah. All roads lead back to Phil. He took a chance on an untried and inexperienced kid. He taught me the ropes. He gave me responsibility, built my confidence. He taught me how to read a room, showed me how to lead with integrity. I have had many, many adventures with Phil. Congaloosh. It's really fitting that my career with Universal has been bookended working with Phil. He hired me at the beginning, and I hired him and his brilliant team at the Hedema Group, led by Scott Sinclair, for Celestial Park. Such a strong leader and a lifelong friend. It is an honor, Phil. And here's a true story. When I had just started, maybe a month in, and I'll tell you that I was terrified that I was going to be found out, that I'd be sent home, that I was an imposter. And Phil came into my office to see some progress, and I was sketching in this little teeny tiny red notebook. And looking over my shoulder, he said, "These are nice, but we do have bigger paper." And I've been working with that bigger paper, piece of paper ever since. Another North Star is Mark Woodbury. Mark and I met on the Jaws redo. I don't know if you remember that. But we first worked together on Islands of Adventure, where I had been developing the Blue Sky. And we were at one point, along with Robin Reardon, both up for the overall creative executive on the project. And of course, Mark was chosen. And I was so upset. We sat down after to discuss how we would move forward, and I remember him saying, look, just try this, because we are going to do amazing things. And he was true to his word. Every project I did after Islands, I did with Mark. He was always a champion of my work, always challenged, expected me to push for more, and gave me probably more autonomy than most. Every time I tried to retire, Mark was there with another carrot. I do think Mark is happiest walking a job site with his designers, his people, as so am I. I traveled the world with Mark. He's just the best. And without Mark and Tom's leadership, we'd never have made the first Wizarding World. It changed Universal, and I believe the industry. So, gosh, thank you, Mark. Next, Stuart Craig. Stuart passed away last year. He was an Academy Award-winning production designer for Gandhi, English Patient, Elephant Man, and of course the Harry Potter movies. He was a man of intense integrity and quiet strength. But the first day I met him, I was walking him around UIOA. We went all the way around, and he pulled me quietly aside from the group, and he said, there are lands here that I admire very much. Jurassic Park, Seuss Landing. But this lost continent, you don't really know much about architecture, do you? And he said, you really know nothing about British architecture. You really need us. You know, I was crestfallen. I didn't think I had much to learn at that point. But we got the job, and I moved to London with Denise Imhoff, and we settled into an office right next to him. And what an amazing, amazing time and experience. He rekindled my love for design. He rewired me, actually. He was an analog designer in a growing digital age, and I learned so much. A force of nature and a good friend. Godspeed, Stuart. So I guess this is the point of the story in which I need to make a confession. I am that imposter. I know, but hear me out. When I am asked what it is that I do, or did, I would say, I design theme parks. And the follow-up question is always, well, what does that mean? Do you design the rides, the lands, the shows? And my answer is yes. Well, I mean, yes. Story, shows, the rides, landscape, architecture, music, wardrobe, lighting. I mean, the whole parks. And they're often confused, and I'm asked, are you an architect? No. Are you an engineer? No. I'm a creative director. I'm just a person who knows a little bit about a lot of things. But you see, I travel in good company. I have shared that road with incredibly talented and gifted people, masters of their craft and magicians all. The journey of my career is not about me, it's about us. So to my universal and non-universal family, Katie, Adam, Justin, Russ, Rich, Catherine, Jen, Ross, Lisa, Bob, Steve, Scott, Mark, Stuart, Phil, Larry, so many, many more. Fellow travelers, co-conspirators all, I just need to say, I am so proud of the extraordinary work we did together, and thankful for the times we spent, the times of my life. And I'm so honored to accept this award, not just for me, but for all of you and for us. You should be standing here up here with me, and in my heart of hearts, you are. Thank you. Peace. Resist. Thank you.
First and foremost, he was a storyteller, and his hand being in so many places in all of our parks. His touch is everywhere. His fingerprints are on almost everything we've ever done.
You know, whether it's the Hogwarts Express or Volcano Bay, even years after it's opened, it's still being voted the most popular water park in the nation. And that's a real testament to Dale's vision.
Dale just brings that kind of enthusiasm and vision to everything that he does. He has created so many magical things that guests have loved for the past 30 years.
Dale was Universal's secret weapon. From the early 90s to today, he's created so many experiences, so many environments, so many themed locations that it's unparalleled in the industry.
The time from Islands of Adventure all the way to Epic, there's so many moments and things inside of that that are just truly amazing.
You can see Dale's heart in everything he does. From Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, Celestial, Epic. Everyone who walks through our parks experiences the emotions of what this resort is. And that's all because of what Dale has put into this.
On behalf of the Themed Entertainment Association, I'm Demo Dave. I want to thank you for celebrating the 32nd Annual Thea Awards Gala in Orlando, Florida.